Hey everybody, I'm Jeremy Lawyer, and I'm here today to show you how easy it is to make a spinnerbait on the water in a tournament situation. We just came from the FLW Tour event. I was lucky enough to win it on Grand Lake on a spinnerbait, and I actually changed spinnerbaits throughout the whole event of 4 days in different ones, but the final day I didn't have one ready that I really wanted to throw and I felt like the conditions were right for, so I sat down the boat and made one, and we're going to show you how easy that is just to carry all the components, your Hildebrandt skirts, your Hildebrandt blades, whatever spinnerbait you might so choose, different frames, and just show you how quick and easy it is to make one. I've got a Freedom swing head spinnerbait right here in a 3/4 ounce, and you know, there's a million different blade configurations and different things that you know, you can definitely use. So the good thing about the Freedom is you can change the hooks and stuff. I always just get that right out of my way. But this is made with a 300-pound wire, and you can just bend it a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bend that out of there and get rid of it and make it nice and straight. And what that's going to allow me to do is just slide off all those components. Then I got my little handy box here. Just got some blades, some chrome ones, painted ones, you know, just a whole plethora of different things, you know, to use out there on the water. And so I'll get that right where I need it. Get my spinnerbait up here. First thing you're going to do is just take a clevis back out of here, probably the one that just came off this Freedom spinnerbait, and grab it and then slide it back on with the blade that you prefer. You know, I was throwing a double willow leaf that last day, really come on strong in a painted blade series. So what I'll do is I'll get in here in my painted Hildebrandt blades and just have one slid on there. Slide your clevis on, put you a bead on there, put you a spacer on there. You know, a lot of times on spinnerbaits when they go bad on me or I've tore them up, I'll cut the arms off and then I'll just put the components in this little box and I'll keep them. And what it allows me to do is just have all kinds of different types of components and different things, you know, that I want to use in order to have this situation. Put me another bead on there. So you're back down to where you've got your blade, your spacers, and your bead. Now you're just down to the end again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and just bend that right back down with a pair of pliers, nothing fancy or anything, almost to where it closes. It's not quite closed yet. Then I'm going to get in here, and I've got a blade here ready to go, a white one with a nice swivel on it, and I like a smaller swivel with small split rings. You know, I don't want it to take a lot of weight and a lot of work to spin that around. I want that blade to have a nice easy glide, and I'm just going to clip it on there like that. There's nothing to it. Take my pliers, smash it on shut, just like so, and there it is. It's on there. You know, so the next thing, I got the blade configuration I want. Now I'm gonna get my hook out here right. So I'll set my blades to the side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off this old plain white skirt. Not that white doesn't work sometimes like that, but that's just not what I choose to make this spinnerbait out of. And so I'll get in here, I carry a whole bag of Hildebrandt skirts, and this is a 2-stage welded skirt that's gonna actually be like a little bit extra long, to where it's going to be able to have some pulsing. You can customize it, pull some strands out, shorten it up. I've got one right here out of the package. This is actually from the package that I opened at Grand Lake. And all I'm going to do is just take this hook and run it right in the bottom. You can see on that hook I've got a little keeper on there. And what that's going to do is allow me to put a trailer on there if I so choose, and that's going to keep my skirt from sliding down. Then I'm going to turn around and put this right back on this Freedom spinnerbait, and it's good to go just like that. I mean, it's just that simple while you're out there on the water to make one and make it however you want. If you want to change the skirts, if you want to put nickel and gold on there, that's perfectly fine. Let's say we want to change something up and just go to a Colorado, you know, and maybe that didn't work very long. It didn't work very good. You know, they wasn't really biting it like we thought they would. We'll just turn around and get our pliers back and pop that back down and take off that willow leaf, straighten it back out again. You know, and the good thing about this Freedom spinnerbait is you can bend that multiple times, you will not break it. I'm gonna get my little handy box back here, and I carry all my colors in, slide my components off, but now this time I got my components the way I want them, so I'm gonna leave them in my hand and just speed things up. I'm gonna get in here, get me out a little red kicker blade that Fall Creek Lures painted for me just for Grand Lake, just for the fact that you know, they really were eating that kicker blade down there because the water was so dirty the first couple of days of the tournament, and it really cleared up. One thing I've done is I've kept all these components in my hand, so that way it doesn't take very long to slide that back on there and everything, and it just keeps you from having to dig them back out. You know, it's not a major deal to do, but we're gonna take and just bend this back down just a little bit and give us another a bend in it, you know, and get it ready for the Colorado that we're gonna put on here. And you know, right here, this is the number 6 gold Colorado. It's Hildebrandt. That's what I was throwing down there the first day. I went to a 5 on the second day. But that's why I carry all these Hildebrandt blades, just so you can change them out and everything. Nice and simple right there. You're ready to go. Just went right to a Colorado. So now we've sat down right here in a matter of just a few minutes, less than 5 minutes, and made this spinnerbait twice, to where if you're carrying in your boat, take the 5 minutes it takes, change the blades, change the configuration, change the skirts, carry some of these components with you. I guarantee it'll get you more bites and make your day better on the water. I truly believe if I had not sat down and made that spinnerbait the final day out on the water, I don't know that I could have won with everything I'd been throwing, because they were getting so tuned into all the spinnerbaits. But this is how I do it. Good luck with it. Hopefully it'll help you catch some fish, put them in the boat.